Good afternoon, all. I hope everyone's doing well, and thank you, XC, for the raid. Party of 21. I welcome everyone. Just as I started streaming. That would be pretty cool, wouldn't it? Yeah, I'd much appreciate that, because if there's an ad running while you raid, I won't actually be able, or you won't be able to hear me saying thank you. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well. I've had a pretty good weekend, actually. I've been playing around with programming again. I've been trying to make a fission reactor. Something for the mod pack which I'm making. I have it mostly done. I still need to figure out the whole heat and temperature sort of control for it. But apart from that, it's good. Right, let us begin. There we go. Oh, let me turn the light on. Is it? Oh, it's out of focus. I just need to go and fix that. I don't know why it goes out of focus. It's a bit weird. There you go. Rebooting the software fixes it. There we go. Right. Yeah, so I've been busy over the weekend doing the programming stuff. I've also been keeping things going here. So since last stream, I have upgraded... Oh, a couple of them are turned off. I've upgraded all of the pipes to Electrum. Why are them ones turned off? These ones... Okay, they're full of charcoal. If it's creosote oil is okay. I'm okay with that. Yeah, so I had to upgrade the... It's the... What line is it? It's the in and the out line for this. I don't know if you can actually see. They are all Electrum now. Yeah, that's a little bit better. It's just peek through the crack there. Yeah, they've all been upgraded to Electrum because the tin ones were not able to keep the throughput. Even these Electrum ones, I think, are struggling to have the throughput. Likewise, it should be okay as long as 4 of these coke ovens are not lit and all of the others are. We'll just have a look. Why are you're creosote oil again? Yeah, it should be fine. I've also been keeping this EBF running. This thing, it's been processing a lot of materials. Dark steel, redstone alloy, even more dark steel because this is the steam fluid pipes which I'm making from dark steel. Actually, let's get more of them going. Been doing electrum plates. These are for the electrum item pipes. So the hope for today is to set up polyethylene production, really. Let's just get loads of these. More is better. Oh, I also upgraded to the dark steel chests because I can. These have a lot of space compared to the diamond ones. They have even more space. Alright, so I know I'm going to need a lot of steel. Well, let's get all of that. Wrought iron, rubber sheets. I don't actually know how many of them I'll need. How many motors do I need? I think I've got enough. I've also been processing some of these cables. Okay, I have 2 pumps, so I'm going to use them. 1, 2, looks like I need 4 pumps. I've also been noticing quite a few issues with Angelica recently. Angelica seems pretty unstable at the moment. I don't know why, because the version hasn't actually changed. It seems a bit strange to me as to why updating the mod pack and Angelica's version not changing has created issues. 3, 17. Okay. That's 18. Tin screws. I'm also feeling a lot better than I did last Friday. Last Friday was pretty rough for me for some reason. I don't know why. I felt so run down and really ill. Bit of a weird day. And that should be 4 more pumps. 17, that's a lot of bronze. And there are 2 more for the tanks. They also require dark steel. $12 machine holes. 12. 5 gas turbines, which are actually steam turbines. Electrolyzer. I can actually electrolyze hydrogen. Okay, that needs to be medium voltage for this processing chain to actually work properly. Okay, let's skip the electrolyzer then. I'll need to supply hydrogen to this. At least for the moment, until I can actually electrolyze this hydrogen sulfide. There's not like an alternative. What can hydrogen sulfide? I can make sulfur dioxide. I can get the salt. Upwards water? Just having a quick look. Could make sulfuric acid from this. That's still medium voltage. Yeah, I'll just ignore the hydrogen sulfide then. I need 4 more. Yeah, these chests rendering, that is caused by Angelica. Did I use all of the tin rotors? Well, time to make some more. Oh, I guess I did use all of them for the steam turbines. There's a lot of steam turbines, isn't it? I also need one of the low voltage battery buffers. So what quest was that? Oh, it's for the distillery. To be fair, I could actually follow along with that. Ah, I don't suppose I have any spare limonite, do I? Okay, this has got 6 buckets of hydrogen. That's all I've got for now. Then batteries? Or 5? Let's assume that I'm going to need 5. I have their 4x redstone alloy. Go for the 8x. Getting this polyethylene, I really want it for the conveyors, but I can actually start making the diodes with it. Over here, you can do it with molten glass. However, if you have polyethylene, the recipe is just so much better. Hey, I don't have tantalum yet. All right, how is that? I'm gonna definitely need some more conveyors. Polarizer, polarizer, polarizer. All the time. Yeah, it will be. I remember I ended up using the same polyethylene setup until I was at around about EV tier. The last time I played it, it's crazy how long I managed to get that to last. Oh, just out of curiosity, like if I left click this, it goes in my hand, but if I shift right click, it does. I need to remember that. Shift right click will fill up the stack which your cursor has. It won't try and do everything which is in your inventory. Right, how many of these do I want? Let's just go for broke. 3, that's 4 stacks of rubber. Let's just make 8 conveyors. Yeah, let's go up this way. There you go, 8 low voltage conveyors. I'm broke 16 streams ago. Oh, this is a well done. 15 stream streak. 15, that's like 1, 2, 3, 5 weeks. 5 weeks back to back. That's assuming that I stream 3 times a week, which I try to. All right, the center would be here. How many machines is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically, it will be 6. $26 or something. 26 is also pretty high. Right, I do want to use a battery buffer here. This is so many steam turbines. I need some more redstone alloy. That's the 4x. That should be enough. If I squeeze that turbine there. Never enough. There won't be enough. I won't have enough steam production in a couple of streams. As soon as I get medium voltage, that's when it increases. Yeah, them ones can do enough. That's fine. 1, 2, 3. I can actually reach. Alright, it's not too far to run these. Okay, it is pretty far. Nearly a stack of them. Stack of the dark steel fluid pipes. I expanded it. Yeah, I did expand it technically. I made an extra 32 coke ovens, and then I upgraded all of the steam boilers to the high pressure ones. They're the railcraft variants. So I can basically max out. I can max out this type of dark steel fluid pipe. It's the max I'm willing to go, because the other one's quite expensive for dark steel. Come on. Connect. I can't tell if that actually has the arrow. Yes, it does. You know what? I don't like that one being there. It's the best way to use creosote for steam. It's the most efficient way. Hey, didn't I... Did I? I thought there was meant to be a trapdoor there. Oh, I reckon I accidentally removed it. Oh well. Goodbye trapdoor. Yep. Right, if I... Where's the wire cutters? Best thing about that is that won't actually burn the cables. It's 4 amps here, and then it's 5 amps on this block. Right, let's start making... What is that? Circuit 4? Just do HP liquid boiler for my base so I could get semi-passive steam going. Why did you need the low voltage pumps? You don't mind me asking? Oh, this is going to be a pain. Okay. Yeah, that's fine. That is so loud. That's actually hurting my ears. Auto extract from the coke ovens. Did you? that was hurting my ears. That's how loud it was for me, at least. Might I suggest for the coke ovens, instead of pumps, I use, and it's a little bit sneaky doing it like this, I use seared faucets from Tinker's Construct with a redstone clock. They auto extract. I mean, it does mean that you've got to get redstone to each seared faucet for it to continue pumping. But for me, it saved components. Alright, and what is the ratio for this? So I get slightly more sulfuric gas. I mean, it does. There is a downside to me doing things like that, and that is definitely the flow rate. Right, the next thing is this setup. It's a shame that I can't... See, I could electrolyze the water. It gives the water back. This rest, that is so slow. It's 100 seconds. I'm not doing that. Gonna increase steam production via more high pressure liquid boilers. What size are your ones? Are they like 1x1? Okay, it's chemical reactor. They are the 1x1s. They are real. I ended up doing that. I had a 1x1 to start off with. Right, so it's this recipe, and I need to get the cells. Yes. So, chemical reactor. Get ready for some, I would say, some definitely spaghetti piping moving forward. Alright, let's auto output sulfuric gas. How much does this use? 22 buckets, so if I do 4. This is why I want auto output. Sulfuric gas cells plus the liquid hydrogen. And circuit 4. Binary gas cells. So let's have auto output into circuit 3. And to the left. Be fair, passive charcoal production early on does mean that you can run the BBFs, the brick blast furnaces. The passive charcoal is not a bad thing. I didn't do it like that though. I just continue to use coal. Oops. Oh. Get rid of that one and that one. Okay, well I can hear it processing, so... Out of line mode. Yay, and then I have the empty cells back. I need to get the hydrogen back in there, actually. So I need at least two blocks. Overproducing steam and I have flow rate of 4,800, 4,800 every second. Then upgrade to steel. Want to swap to coal coke. Yeah, I never swapped to coal coke for at least the steel production. I mean, I'm just using... Well, I've got the EBF now. I managed to get the EBF so much sooner than I did last time. Right, I need to get that out. This is Greg Tech routing at the moment. Oh, this is... Item in, output. I need so many sides of that machine. It is more efficient. I mean, I was just lazy though. Coal was really easy for me to make. And it didn't require any extra infrastructure. Right. Circuit 4. I'm starting to have flashbacks to when I was doing this in season 1. It was fun though, definitely fun. So this needs to output into this chemical reactor, yes. Don't have a coke oven to make coke in. Yes, you would. That's fair. Right, what's more faster when this one produces? This is great. Right, let's do item auto output because that's going to be the cells. Right, they should come out, get cleaned. Item auto output. Are you supposed to be running? 3. Yes. Then this needs circuit 3 in a distillery. Honestly, I might be able to just actually have this vertical. You're fine. Probably fine. Let's do that. Yeah, see, you've got energy. You'll have energy. What the? I thought I just saw an item fly across the screen. Then this is a severely steam cracked refinery gas. Gets circuit 3. Actually, I could do with some more redstone alloy cables. At least I don't have to battle with losses for these. Then I also need to get the oxygen line. That's such a long run. I need to get oxygen over there. Bronze. That's such a long way. I don't think 2 stacks is going to be enough. Alright, let's get some more cables in there. Oh, I could also drop that off there. It look kind of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It'll be fine. I was just gonna have these run in a long row, but the way things are now, I won't be doing that. Right, that's ethylene. I'm just looking at this and it's just getting worse and worse for the cables. For the pipes. What's easier again? Probably the item output and then a fluid output. You know what? I don't even need to store it. It's a tiny pile of carbon. I'm going to avoid that. That's getting destroyed. Goodbye, tiny piles of carbon. So this is ethylene. So, I guess that's the recipe. And then the other tank, which I have. Where do I want this? I could do it on the top, actually. Yeah, let's set that. Do item auto output. Input from output side. Let's go and grab a little bit of oxygen. So I can at least jumpstart this. How many cells should I do again? 4? So this should be able to export. Alright, decorating this is going to be a bit of a challenge. And just while I'm here, let's at least plan for the hydrogen sulfide. This is going to be even worse. Define what worse means. A spaghetti mess. A giant ball of tangled spaghetti. Alright, that will be the input. Two sides. The only other place would be here. No, that's going to... It will work, but I won't be able to avoid anything. Is there like a cover which allows voiding in this version? I know there's a fluid void, an overflow voiding cover. What to what? Like an item voiding cover. So they will automatically take any item which is in the output of a machine and void it. I'm gonna have to move this up by another block. Fluid one stops working. Yeah. It's fine. Alright, distillery. Come on, where? Give me... There it is. Chemical block, chemical reactor. I will also... Actually, that works out better. So I can have the output... The output for polyethylene underneath the chemical reactor. Blocking, that's fine. already have, like, how much was it? 2,500 liters of polyethylene. Right, they should get taken out. Export. Yeah, there we go. Right, so I need... Okay, so this is the output for hydrogen sulfide. I hope that they don't do that. And to be fair, I do quite like spaghetti when it's like this. I definitely think that I need to decorate this a tiny bit, though. Barely need any before you two. I am tempted to move all of this using World Edit because it is one block misaligned. I actually want it in the center of that, like, area. Guess we'll see if there's enough to actually empty. Is there? Okay, I need 3 pumps. Inventory. Messy. I can actually look at them here. Yeah, well, I'm gonna wait until I'm not actually gonna cut and paste it. I'm literally gonna use the /move command because I can move it by 1 block. But I'm gonna wait until at least some of the fluid because I don't know if it will void it. I don't want to play that risk. Especially when I'm talking about polyethylene, which is... It's not difficult to come by, but at the moment it's in quite short quantities until I get the medium voltage electrolyzer. Really? Motors, rotors, screws. Why are you unhappy? Okay. Also using... Oh, that's why. Going to be the wrench, isn't it? Right, steel, dark steel. What was the other thing? Fine, a bronze plate. Right, that should be able to start putting ethylene in this output one. No, I get the feeling that this is not going to have enough hydrogen to do it all. Right, let's throw in a couple more cells there. But I left them. I left them in the work table. Right. Just need to wait for some of them to start clearing. I guess these components could go in that chest. Look at my inventory. Look at all of the fluid cells. I need to clear them. Yeah, I've got a spare machine hull. Okay, so it should be able to keep up. Oh yeah, what was it? It was Sucker 1, wasn't it? Well, it's getting there. These are for the bronze fluid pipes, in order to get the oxygen line over there. Speaking of, let's start running the oxygen line. Yeah, I believe that is this one. I would like to run it in a straight line, but that's not possible. I need to lower the floor in here. least I can do this. Oh, you know what? I actually don't want you connected. Please don't. That issue with flowing fluids flowing through here, I want that to be fixed. If there's fluids flowing through the fluid pipes while you try to use line mode, it will end up doing this and get stuck where the fluid is. Or if there's fluid in there, it will just do nothing. Yeah, very annoying. I know that they have changed the way that you actually place covers on things in the newer version. It was in the GTNH announcement in my server and GTNH's. You'll basically need to hold shift in order to actually place like covers on any of the machines or pipes. You can't misclick on them by accident and put a cover on there. To be honest, there is actually quite a lot. Okay, let's at least get down to the lowest, or as much as I can make before the oxygen runs out. This is insurance to make sure that it doesn't void stuff which I don't want it to. Like Steam, I don't care about. Really, to be fair. Do want to save that. Right. Hopefully, this won't have any adverse side effects from doing this. I feel like I am. So, yeah, I feel like I am when I come up with ideas like this. Hello, Tangent, by the way. Yeah, I'm doing good. Do I want to move the steam turbines? I mean, there is 5, so yeah, I don't see a reason not to. Yeah, how are you doing, Tangent? Right, famous last words. Move this 1 block in that direction without breaking, please. Okay, I've got loads of batteries, and it does duplicate the batteries, so let's just... And that didn't happen. Okay, so it does duplicate items. I mean, it's good to know that it does actually save the items which are in the inventory. Just got back from doctor's appointment. Oh, I hope that went okay. Through there. Oh, that sounds great. Lots more doctor's appointments. 3. Trying to get this properly aligned. Oh yeah, that will be fine. To have that in the middle. Kind of, okay. I need to do the cable first. I can hear them spiders going to town out there. Don't know what they're trying to get in here, I would assume. Right, that's the steam turbines. I need an extra fluid pipe there. Sulfuric gas there. Empty cells, they need to go... Aren't they up there? The oxygen. Polyethylene output. Severely steam. I'm happy that it keeps the ghost circuits, actually. It did not duplicate them. Right, and I suppose it doesn't really matter. 3.5. I reckon I could actually run that on a medium voltage on this low voltage line. Right, and I'm confident that I'm going to need more bronze fluid pipes. Be able to get the entire way there. So let's get... How much should we do? Probably about 16 stacks. Wait, that's 12. 1, 1, 2, 3. That would be 16. Lots of bronze. Yeah, I'm very doubtful that this will be enough. Like I said, it's quite a long run to get all the way over there. But actually, let's get the facades, because I know that I'm going to need them. Ceiling decorations. So the only one which I really care about seeing is this one. That should give perfectly aligned. I'm going to have fun decorating all of this. I may even move that trash can so that it's hidden. Do that. Can't actually reach up there. Come on, get up. There we go. And then this, okay. I mean, it's going to be hidden, so I don't really need to be caring about this, but I will anyway. Alright, how's that looking? Starting to look a little bit better. I bet this pipe is filled up with all of the oxygen from that tank. Oh yeah, a lot of oxygen running through here. Right, question. Will I have enough to finish this? Okay, random ender pearl. Okay, well that's where I need to be. 2, 1, 2. I'm 2 pipes short. Right, I only need a little bit of bronze then. Actually, an extra 6 would be enough. Yeah, I've got plenty of arsenic there. I do need to do that. I need to set up an electrolyzer so that I can start getting gallium. Offline mode. There we go. Right, that's oxygen hooked up now. Should start seeing, yeah, plenty of oxygen come through, which means that this should be able to just run continuously. Right, should we do some decorating of that? Structural concrete, slopes. Possibly some glow blocks. Right, what's gonna look nice? Four. Please tell me that's lined up properly. All is there. This is what's not lined up properly. One block. Okay, I reckon... Let's move that up by one. Yeah, it's this which is misaligned. I'm going to completely hide that cable. Or the fluid. It's a fluid pipe. I'll completely hide that fluid pipe. Oops. That's the wrong... Yeah, off of there. There we go. Alright, can I actually... Oh, that's perfect. It was meant to be. Let me grab some potent fluid pipes. Yeah, I don't care if I lose out on a little bit of oil from this. With every build, there always comes decorating. Can you not place like that? Stop it. Try to place. There we go, on that side. Wait, is this... Oh, it's out of energy. Oh, I need to move that before I forget. There we go. Alright, you're fine. Just start getting oil again. Yes, currently filling up. There we go, it's full. Yeah, so I only need the electrolyzer now. It's the medium voltage electrolyzer. And then this processing chain will just be able to continue running as long as I have oil and oxygen. Yeah, polyethylene is what I'm after. So how close am I to medium voltage? I know that I'm going to need this circuit assembler. I could make... Ooh. I could make these. Can't make them now. Right. Good circuit boards. So I'd also need to get iron 3 chloride set up. Iron 3 chloride. How many is this going to be? So I need a chemical reactor of this recipe. 2 chemical reactors plus an electrolyzer. Okay. Two chemical reactors. Actually, I'd need 3 if I want to set up. Yeah, it's going to be slow, but... 3 chemical reactors plus an electrolyzer. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I have enough steel plates. Should definitely get some more steel plates going. Yeah, so I need the iron 3 chloride for the next tier of circuits, or the circuit boards. Got tons of rubber. Wrought iron plates. Screws, rotors, scrap glass. Circuits are up there. I also have another steam turbine. I'm going to save that one. $38. Okay, I count at least 3. 4 steam turbines for this. Oh yeah, and then let's get battery buffer. Let's get the 4x one. Just this setup has nine machine hulls. I can knock out the battery buffer, so that means 8. 8 machine hulls. Electrolyzer, 1, 2, 3. Chemical reactors. I'm missing copper wires. Once again, bronze has tripped me up. There we go. The steam turbines. I need the bronze fluid pipes. I guess I should build this over here, because this room is sort of some chemistry stuff which I'm going for. So oil processing is the other one. Chemistry, other chemistry things are going to be in here. I bet this is going to be running. That's going to be running for a long time. All right, let's get 4 batteries. Nice actually trying to build things a bit separate instead of building, because the last time I ended up making the machine hall have loads of processing chains in it, and I didn't really like doing that. Uh, 24. You and 4 steam turbines. I'm gonna need to make more circuits. When don't I need to make more circuits? Like, more circuits, I'm constantly using them. Right, I know that I'll need a draw for the input and the output for the electrolyzer. Slightly larger chests. How many things I'm going to be making in there? Let's go with diamond. Yeah, this is going to be one of the things where I want to leave it for a long time to make the circuit boards. All right, let's grab some cobblestone so that I can actually get a line for this. Okay, so 2 gap, 2 gap. Wall is going to be... Is that right? 2... No, it's 3 from the center. So this base chemical reactor is going to be the one which uses the iron 3 chloride. So I can then have it each side. I can have it input on left, output to the right. Cool. I remember setting this one up, and this one's also quite spaghetti-like. Four. No, please don't place that rotation. Right, and then we'll do the same. Input here. The output for this will be potassium dust, I think. Because rock salt has a really low electrolyzing time. You compare this, so it will output potassium and chlorine. Comparing this to salt, this is so much faster. More than, what would that be? 4 times as fast? It's more than 4 times as fast. Electrolyzing rock salt compared to salt. So that's what I'm going to be doing here. Oh yeah, actually this isn't going to be too bad. So chlorine will go into this one. And I guess this is the one which I need to do. So I need to get the cell. Is there? That is perfect. Okay, this is actually going to work out quite well. Fluid pipes. Get some iron dust prepared. Oh yeah, what am I going to do for hydrogen? Apart from, I may actually... electrolyze water. Circuit 3, circuit 1. Think I can do that, and then I just need to give it 1, 2. Oh, it actually give. Oh, okay. 6 recipes. All right, let's do half of them. Actually, let's do that. Okay. Yeah, I want half of them to be the AX, and then the other half can be the 4X. Oh, could I also need to get some fluid pipes. Fluid pipes, item pipes. And I'm also going to bring some rock salt over there so that I can get this, I can get it going. Right, what's going to be... That's hydrochloric acid. Okay, let's actually try to be smart about this. So this one's going to be iron input. Empty cells. I may need to move this up. There's iron input plus the empty cells, then it will output the hydrogen cells. Which we know need to be sent back into this chemical reactor. Then the hydrogen cells will go in, then it will output the empty... Oh, okay, okay. Ah, it's gonna fit. Fluid auto... No, let's do item auto output. Then a pump to get down here. All right, Steam. Steam is currently running on that back line. And it also has not been upgraded to the dock steel, so... Oh, I'm sure it's fine. It definitely won't be. Actually... I can't shut that off. It's going to void cells. Let's just do that so that cells can't go in there. Oh, I might be if I'm fast enough. be honest, that is going to be purely debatable if the line mode will work. See, if it does that, it's not going to work. Look, come on. No. Stop. Get off of that one. Okay. There. I hope I did catch it before it turned off. Did I? Am I? Yeah, I did. As long as this... Yeah, that's fine. I properly had to rush to get that steam... to get the steam line connected. Right, let's just get this to charge up a little bit. Just enough so that I can get this steam line set up. Yes. Just enough. Alright, let's just leave that wrench so that it can be charging. There you go, you have energy. You're electrolyzing the water. So auto output for this is disabled at the moment. I will need a pump for that. What was the other thing? Bronze fluid pipe? Right, that should be everything I need to start setting up passive iron 3 chloride. 24, okay, that's still full. Just double checking the boilers. It's actually such a perfect design for this. I really like that. And then the base one is going to be the one which I actually put circuits in. Like the recipes for circuits. The circuit boards, I mean. Right, well, I'm going to go and have a break now. Seems like a good enough time. I will be back in just a couple of minutes. Now's a good time if anyone wants to have a stretch or grab me drinks or anything. All right, I'm back. Yeah, wrench is full. Let's get iron 3 chloride set up then. Yes, these oxygen cells. Yeah, let's just funnel it back in here. So I want to do item auto output to the right. There we go. Also lock all of these. Pump the chlorine into this chemical reactor. And that's circuit 1. Yeah, this thing. This produces a lot of chlorine. This is very fast. Then even the cells will automatically go in here for the hydrochloric acid. Oh, and yeah. Yeah, that I'm definitely remembering the recipe time for this. Well, hopefully I don't need to use the assembler anytime soon. Because it uses, or it takes a very long time. All right, circuit 1. What else was it? Just circuit 1? Circuit 1. Oh, it's wood pulp it needs. Not actually the wood planks. Yeah, 48. This is fast. And then okay, is gold foil for this? Let's get a stack of gold foil going then. I do want to make a stack of these, so why not? Stack. Actually, let's do a stack. No, let's do a stack. It will be a stack. Matchcraft a stack of these. $19 seconds. Good. And then 120 seconds for the phenolic circuits. All right, no circuit for this. There we go. Then this should all just work in a cycle. If I have everything set up. Okay, that's a good sign. And then the electrolyzer comes on. Yes, iron 3 chloride. All right, and then because I have a little bit excess hydrogen. Why not get a little bit more polyethylene? Well, I may as well decorate where I'm currently getting the iron 3 chloride. Facades. Oh, and yeah, let's grab some of them. Not sure if I actually need them. All right, that's still connected. That's good. This is like a mini one. Do I want to bump that up by one so that I can actually have... Would quite like to keep them in line with that. Yeah, let's move them up by one. Move. Yeah, I'm not sure. But what are my options? I really want to use something else, actually. Because it's not the same texture as the floor. Structural concrete. I don't want to use that either. Or at least I don't want to use what I'm currently using for the walls. Oh, I can hear Lucy. Yeah, she's under there. She's trying to hide under my duvet. I hear something in the background. I wasn't sure what it was. Right, what are my options for decorating the walls? Or at least for where the machines are. Stone roads? Maybe. Let me grab a couple of these. Why do these take forever to mine? What's up with that? I'm happy with that. Definitely the colors. I am wondering. Just move these ones out. Ah, that looks better. It looks better with the extra depth. Okay, I'd be comfortable making some more anchors or cable facades for that. For that type. Oh, go there. Yeah, starting to look nice for some of these, at least these ones. I don't think for these, I don't really need to do decorating on them because they are sort of, they're a multi. But certainly for the single machines, doing this does make it look a bit nicer. Let's just double check. It should be able to just empty. It will place these inside the chemical reactor. This is where I'm actually waiting. What would that be on import mode? Okay, it's connected. In plates. Okay, iron screws I have. It's just a filter. 80 seconds. Of course it's 80. Why wouldn't it be? Put the cells in. Right, so it's also fine steel wires. Plus some zinc foil. And a little bit of polyethylene. 31 buckets at the moment. Okay, 6 seconds. I'm happy for this being set up on passive and how easy it is. I remember the setup which I had, that was being powered through logistics pipes, so the electrolyzer was actually elsewhere producing the chlorine for me, and then the logistics pipes was bringing it in. Because I'm not going to be doing logistics pipes this time around, I'm not going to worry about trying to set up things like I had previously. Just not going to worry about logistics pipes. I guess I can leave that out. So I wouldn't mind expanding the machines a little bit too. So I need to get an electrolyzer so that I can start producing sphalerite. Do I actually? Let's do that. Yeah, let's get that done. Let's get the sphalerite going. Already have one battery. I already have the steam turbine. Electrolyzer and the battery buffer. Oh, and let's grab... I actually need more. At least I prepared the dark steel plates for this. There you go, another stack. One, two, I only need 3, 4 of them. Okay, I'm actually tempted to try one of the... I'm going to try it on the electrolyzer. There you go, 32 of them. Oh, I reckon that's why it wasn't. It hadn't properly connected then. Why it wasn't inserting. Yeah, I need the byproducts from sphalerite to get gallium. Oh, they're iron screws. Yeah, I knew that I was going to need it. I've prepared a lot of sphalerite to go through here, actually. Like over 1,000 sphalerite dust. So at the moment, I'm trying to go for the medium voltage circuit assembler. Oh yeah, so if that's set to... If it just has no filter, what will it actually... Will it just continue or importing? Passive and very... Carry me through while I deal with magic. That's actually a good idea to set up. They're all through the IC2 crops, aren't they? I did see them, especially for the aluminium. Did I... Where are they? Yeah, there they are. The medium voltage. Oh, I can't wait until medium voltage steam turbines. Means that I'll be able to start running loads of machines at once. Gold for high voltage and aluminium for medium voltage. It is a good idea. They're not too difficult, and you can easily or produce more once you have at least one. Okay, that's connected to the battery buffer. There we go. Right, steam. Yep, getting power. Yeah, Sphalerite now that you get, it's the raw ores. Sphalerite is really easy to get. Like, incredibly easy. So this wasn't an entire sulfur vein. This was like a quarter of a sulfur vein, which I went and mined. Oh yeah, it does seem to be limitless. Okay, that was 1, 2, that's 7 more. Each one takes 4, so it'd be 20. Perfect, 28 zinc. That's all of the zinc which I have. Oh, I'll get more zinc from doing this. What is it, like a 10% chance to get a sphalerite dust? Or a gallium dust from this? Yes, 10%. Yeah, that's already full of hydrogen sulfide. Hello, Debus. Another 3 more. Yeah, I'm doing good. Been doing a bit of programming this weekend. I've been making a fission reactor multi-block. With probably some unoptimized code is what it's going to be. But it will achieve what I want. No, so this is, it's actually a new multi-block for a different mod pack which I'm making. That's what I've been doing. It's the recipe logic is what I've been playing with. Actually, since I'm waiting for a couple of things to craft, why not? I'm gonna take a look at it and share it with everyone. It's very unoptimized. I need to go through it. Well, I'm currently in the process of implementing like a heat mechanic, because at the moment it doesn't. All it does is consume 3 different types of coolant. Well, not altogether. It consumes based on it's the recipe, or it's the energy which the recipe gives. Yeah, let me do that. Yeah, this is a big class, isn't it? This might be the biggest class I've actually made for something. Just get rid of, actually I could run spotless. They'll clean any of the code for me. Yeah, so at the moment I have the heat mechanics disabled. But it does somewhat work. Apart from the heat mechanics, it works how I want at least the base mechanic of this to work. So there's 3 different types of coolant. There's coolant, sodium, potassium, and then space coolant. As you use different fuel cells, or ones which produce a lot more energy and a lot more heat, you'll need to use a higher tier coolant to be able to run them, basically. But the bit which I want to implement is, if the coolant is empty and the reactor is still running, it will basically start a timer, which will be in the form of the current, it will be the hull heat. Then once it reaches a certain threshold, it will explode. It is what I want to happen. So if it completely runs out of coolant, you've still got, I haven't looked at GTNH reactor code. Yeah, I didn't really want to look at GTNH reactor code. He uses different coolants as far as you know. Yeah, at the moment, no heat mechanic. I have the coolant disabled. This is currently running, is it thorium? Let's just disable that then. This one isn't, because it's for the newer version of GregTech. Right, there you go. So coolant's in here. Coolant, sodium, potassium, and space coolant. This is so that I could test all of the coolants. So it should be, it's equivalent to the recipe's EU per tick. So it'll output 2,048 liters per tick of hot coolant. And this you can, okay, that's rotated wrong, isn't it? There you go. Yeah. The hatch was rotated wrong. But yeah, so go in 1. So that's how I have it currently set up. These are just some temporary recipes before I go to balance them properly. So this one is just going to output the hot coolant, which I have set up to just temporarily go in here. Then if I just clear the recipe, the Quadra has a lot higher EU per tick, so the heat output and the energy output for this one is going to be hotter. So it's still 2048. I need to change this, the actual overlay for that. But it still outputs the same amount of coolant, but this should be the sodium potassium instead of the previous coolant because it's a lot hotter. This one's going to have 16 as times energy dense. No, it's not due to licensing. GregTech CEU doesn't require industrial craft as like a side mod. So me adding this multi-block is like it is completely custom code. Apart from some of it, I had to. Well, I've kind of copied it and sort of trying to understand how things work. And then the last one is Nequadria, which will output the space coolant. I still got hot coolant in it somehow. That's curious. Have I got one of the, we're fine. But yeah, it's in dev stage, so I'm still developing it. It's planned to be somewhat simple. Like I definitely want it to be easy for people to understand how it actually works. But I do want it to have some sort of complication, I suppose. Something which makes you want to actually push the reactor a little bit is what my idea is. I mean, my idea is, so that's how the coolant values work, but for the heat, it currently isn't implemented. I want it so that if the coolant in the input hatch is empty, I like volatility. Yeah, it's fun. I want it so that if the coolant in the hatch is empty, so there's no coolant, it will start increasing the hull heat, and the more hull heat it has, the higher the efficiency ratio. So you'll actually get more coolant output if there is coolant in there, so it won't just completely reset. You want to keep the hull heat hot by not inserting coolant, and then you insert coolant, then it will cool it down a little bit, but you'll get a bit of a boost of coolant output if you do it like that, if that makes sense. That's what I want to happen, at least. So it's kind of like, it's like MOX behavior for Industrial Craft 2. The more heat there is, the more energy you get out of it. So it's going to be MOX behavior for everything. But yeah, it's definitely fun. I'm learning at least how to figure out the recipe map stuff. Because it's, I mean, this is extra recipe logic. So this is basically running on the side. It's running in parallel to the existing recipe map. Is kind of what's going on. So it'll still be able to run the standard recipe, but then extra is the coolant and the heat stuff. Yeah, it's definitely, I'm liking what I was doing yesterday. I still have quite a lot to do for it though. It's very early dev. Yeah, it's very early dev. Well, that's actually, I need to change that one because it's not going to be a fission reactor. That's going to be the fluid reactor. So it's going to be able to run the exact same recipes, but it will require fluid and produce more energy like that. There's going to be another variant when it just runs the recipe map and just produces the energy which is stated for that fuel rod to make it a little bit simpler. But that one's going to be definitely less efficient. Yeah, that's that's a little bit of an insight to what I get up to at the weekend. 6 pieces of gallium. How many do I need? I need 16, I think. $16. 8 turns into one of these, which will then turn into... Okay, I only need 8. For stability and fun mechanics. See, that one, the inspiration for it has come from IC2 reactors. I don't want to completely make like an exact copy of the IC2 reactor, mainly because I don't know enough about how the IC2 stuff works. But a lot of the inspiration for it has come, especially the heat mechanics, which I want to implement. That has come from Industrial Craft 2's. They are the MOX fuel rods. Yeah, these ones. So the higher the hull heat, the more energy this outputs. I need 2 more bits of gallium. Oh, this is chugging along slowly. I don't like waiting for stuff. Is there anything else I could be doing for these circuits? Do I even have enough for this circuit assembler? Okay, I could be getting the components ready for the circuit assembler. I think I'm going to be cutting this very close. To be fair, that is a very fun mechanic. Yeah, 1 more piece of gallium. All right, let's move them there. Hook them up as a chain. Well, I'm actually out of zinc. I did see, there is another mod. It's nuclear something, which one of the GTNH devs are working on, and they're changing a bunch of the nuclear stuff to a separate mod. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, that is going to be in my mind. I'm gonna go and search for it. It is. Who did I see? I also saw So they are actually adding the extra stone types for all of the Galacticraft planets. It's recursive pineapple, and it's a project called Nuclear Horizons. The description says this is a mod which re-implements IC2's nuclear reactors with an open source license. This mod will likely be merged into GT's new Horizons GT5 unofficial repo when ownership is transferred to the GTNH devs. Until then, changes will be kept here. So yeah, they're just basically re-implementing a nuclear reactor. Thank you, Neil Online, for the raid. Party of 7. I welcome everyone. Yeah, it's a good way to get distracted. Is to look through GitHub. Yeah, how you doing, Neil? Good, happy to hear. One, two, three. I have 11 circuits. So I'm going to have 2 left after this, so I'm going to need to batch up another one as soon as I've got this circuit assembler. What have you been up to, Neil? Have you been playing GTNH? Is that where you've just come from? Crossroads. Oh, it was Certus Quartz. Certus. There's Certus. Oh, you're at medium voltage at the moment. I'm getting very close to medium voltage myself. You're gonna hate this. Surprised that I haven't actually got that quest yet. Okay, robot arm. Right, just the machine hull. And then the medium voltage circuits. Batch crafted 64 circuits and got myself a copter pack. The copter pack, I'm gonna make that. I am gonna make that this time. Oh, actually, an easy way to clear this is just to get rid of the circuit. Yeah, I need to do the circuits again. Once I have a circuit assembler, I think. Lovely rest of your stream. That's all right, Neil. See you a bit later. Yes, I can make... Okay, let's clear all of this. Lignite? To be fair, I have a lot of coal. Yeah, I can make the new vacuum tube recipe. Now that I have the redstone alloy. Think... Of course. Okay, never mind. I need a medium voltage fluid extractor then. I can do that one. Instead... Oh, and I can actually... Change the recipe. So this is the circuit assembler recipe now. Definitely feels a lot more simpler. So it's just a stack of steel rods. Stack plus 8 annealed copper. Get some more red alloy then. A soldering alloy. That is tin antimony. Yeah, I certainly want to make sure that this does not get clogged. It shouldn't. I actually have some more red alloy in there. There you go. This will be soldering alloy. Annealed copper. That's what I was going to do. Circuit 3. Yeah, compared to what it was, this is the bending machine. Compared to what it was to make these circuits, this is pretty simple now. Okay, that I do need to circuit 10. I'd quite like to get some more, like the bending machines, get a couple of them. Wire mills, get enough so that I can start making like the 1X cable 16Xs. Probably just the 16Xs and the fine wires. Bending machine would be circuit 1, circuit 10. I'm going crazy with all of this crafting, aren't I? And then over here I have the medium voltage circuits. Oh, right, and that needs annealed. Annealed, that's gonna... What is that? Half a stack? Yeah, it is. Already have a stack in here. That's for... I'm guessing the resistors. Yawn, I'm tired. I'm tired today. I bet okay, they're 30 seconds each. I Really would like to get them. Yeah, that's going to take a little bit of time. Come on, annealed copper. They can just be copper wires. Yeah, I've got copper wires. Steel casing. 2 of them. There's just the diodes. I'm making a massive batch of diodes. Even this. Okay, I do want to make more of these circuits, but I think because I'm going to be making a lot of components, I need to get extra machines for this. Yeah, so I need to make the circuits first. Bending machines. Honestly, that would be 2 of each. Mine annealed. Okay, I can make the resistors. That's coal dust. I could also start making the vacuum tubes. It does. It only wants 1 for the quest. I have made 8 of these. Gallium arsenide crystals. Next up is the diodes. All right, small piles. Oh, hello, LMG. How are you doing today? Stacks. Did I put them in the wrong? Like, I definitely need 2 stacks here. I must have done. That's fair. Oh, hello, Omai. Hello, Omai too. It's very easy to get distracted. I have just... About 10 minutes ago, I just got distracted and went onto GitHub to look up Look up a mod. Yeah, very, very easy to get distracted. Cool. Then I'll also need coal dust. Yeah, how are you doing, oh my? Actually, off the top of my head, I know that I need steel plates for these. Steel plates converted to item casings. You've created madness in machine. What have you created? What have you done? What monstrosity of a setup? But if links are allowed here. They are allowed here, actually. Yeah. Yeah, you can post links. I'm curious. Oh, yeah. To be fair, that's less of a monstrosity to what I have created, but you could call it a monstrosity. It's much better with applied logistics. Okay, that is incredible that it worked first time. How rare is that for to happen? What does this produce, may I ask? I can definitely see that it is 8 chemical reactors all wall shared together. Octo Universal LCR. Oh. It's one of them. You know, I really do. I need to get into the universal automation stuff. One circuit that also gets shoved in. Oh, it is that type of automation. So it can basically run any recipe. Yeah, that is cool. Also, my weird jank design from scratch because I never watched the video on them. I need to watch the video. Science on my own. AE2 science, just experimenting with AE2. That's always fun. It's never a bad thing. Yeah, that works. Oh, right. This is 4 stacks I need for the diodes. Yeah, 4 stacks I need. This is the setup which I'm using for... Oh, yeah. For iron 3 chloride and the circuit coating. Much better to what I've set up the last time I played, which I'm quite proud of that one. Oh, and if you want to see spaghetti, I've got some spaghetti for you. So this is the front side. Then if I come back here, underneath here, cables run everywhere and pipes. Well, that's the setup does something really silly to determine when the machines are done. Besides, the machines are done when the total amount of items That's weird. I am. I'm getting good at hiding spaghetti. Managed to get level maintainers to emit the fluid. Level emitters to count fluids as items. Oh, it's them. I have seen them. Counting fluids as items, that's using... Oh, what is it? It's the AE2 fluid crafting thing. Discretizer, whatever discretizer is. This thing, which lists all fluids in the ME system as items. To be fair, I love that thing for auto crafting. Is that the one which I think it's going to be? Oh, I haven't actually seen this one. That's not too bad. Yeah, that's not too bad. That is pretty clean, actually. I'd say that that's pretty clean. Under the ore processing stuff. Yeah, that is pretty clean. I love hiding things. Especially spaghetti in the base. Nearly done. Once this is done, I can then get the diodes, and then I can get the circuit assembler, and then I can get the next batch of circuits. Already, I did. Having all these pipes and stuff visible makes the base feel much more alive. Try to just do nice straight bends and get things looking nice even though it's a mess. I mean, that's a summary of what I do, really. I try to make things look nice even though it does look like a mess. So I try to run things in straight lines. If I can't, I can't, and then I get really like discomforted by it. It's like this is another game where I can just let my OCD run wild, just let it go out of control. There is a beauty to pipe clusters, there is. I remember the underneath of the ore processing, which I had. That did look quite nice because everything was organized. There wasn't like spaghetti pipes everywhere. It was only straight lines going to the machines. So close. Yeah, let's go and grab some more polyethylene. Oil's doing really good. That's backlogged. I reckon that's going to produce a lot of polyethylene, actually. Alright, small gallium circuit 4. Please tell me this isn't a medium voltage recipe. Okay, it's not a medium voltage recipe. Okay, it's crafting. I got a little bit worried then. I was like, is it actually medium voltage? Right, well, this is definitely making things a little bit easier, making these circuit boards. So in total, this is 6 stacks. So it is, in theory, 3 stacks of medium voltage circuits I could make. I need to make a lot more. Yeah, that's going to be fun. I'm going to batch craft, like, I don't know, 8 stacks when I'm not streaming of these circuit boards. Because they take forever, and whenever I need them, it's a bit of a pain to craft because they take so long. Right, medium voltage circuits time. Yeah, that actually not too bad. And then I already prepared everything for this. Jump straight to the circuit assembler. Now, medium voltage is unlocked. Decent progression then. Let's get like 32. Yeah, that should be enough for one more batch of low voltage. Oop. I have missed how much I love Greg Tech from playing Factorio. It was nice having a break at the time though from playing Greg Tech. This thing, basic circuit assembler. And just for the sake of it, this is 100% taking advantage of a mechanic which definitely should not exist. Is it tin plates, iron screws? There you go, get another stack going. Who doesn't love a conveyor, which, if you use this unintentionally and don't filter anything... Oh, that was that was the wrong one. This has limitless item throughput. If you don't filter anything, keep that in mind. All right, that's taking... Yeah, talk about things taking so long. I still need to make the circuit boards, which are 80 seconds each. Okay, well, I've done the vacuum tubes and the resistors. So it's the circuit boards and the red alloy wires. Alright, resistors, vacuum tubes. All of these circuit boards. I guess I could leave them in there. I don't need them at the moment. Don't even need the item casings anymore. Okay, item casings can go back in the chest then. Good, so circuit boards are the only thing which I'm waiting on, and at the moment I'm currently waiting on diodes. So let's keep busy, let's go and do something else, because they're going to take a long time. Yeah, I would really like to get a medium voltage electrolyzer. These circuits, silver wire. See, I have silver. I've been preparing loads of copper cables in preparation for medium voltage. That would be 9 aluminium. So it really is just... To be fair, I've got some diodes. Yeah, I do want to be making more of these diodes. Circuit boards. 6. Oh, did the foil complete? Alright, we'll give that... Yeah, it can make all of them. Honestly, I'm just going to go for this electrolyzer. I really want that to complete the polyethylene setup so that, that can be running while I'm not actually in the server. At the moment, it's stuck and I need to manually feed it hydrogen. So it's a bit of a pain to keep full. Also, I can actually pick up that quest. Yeah, more stuff. I already have passive silicon set up. Right, so I just need 2 more of them circuits. Copper soldering alloy. By the looks of it, 2 of them would cost 1 soldering alloy ingot. Yeah, honestly, this does feel using them conveyors. Yep, just instantly fills. I mean, it's definitely an interesting strategy. I personally don't think that it's intended to be like this. This feels like, and it doesn't have a description on how fast it actually exports things, but it does export incredibly fast. Limitless. What it feels like. The filtered conveyors. The import filtered conveyor. It's, yeah, it feels like limitless. I don't think they have a limit. I wouldn't mind going into a test world, but I don't think there is a limit. I think they will just export as many stacks as they can. Yeah, they are incredibly fast. And 2 there. Oh, I could actually do it like that. That's a good idea. For machines which are going to be running on a low voltage line, this machine, this electrolyzer, is not going to be running 100% of the time. Okay, I really like them. the filtered conveyors. Right, so have I, in terms of automation, that needs the fluid output for it. So I need a pump on this one. Yep. That's what I get for trying to do too many at a time. Two low voltage pumps I need. Two. 1, 2, 1, 2. Going off the top of my head, what's required for these pumps? Do I really want to save the sulfur which this produces? I mean, it's such a small amount. I am tempted to void it. Alright, where does this output? I put all of the covers on here. Okay, our output's to the bottom. May need to take some of this out so that it limits a little bit. Wherever it is. It's somewhere in here. I misconnected something back here. Okay, you come up across and does not connect apparently. There's no way that I can reach that. Right, let's get it to process 1 and then let's give it a bit of a cooldown. Let's do the next one. Long story short, this is relying on not being on 100% of the time. It is being powered by a low voltage line. I mean, I do have a medium voltage battery, so... Oh, good night, oh my. See you later. Medium voltage battery. This is a sodium one. Just so that it can store some energy to hopefully iron out the sort of inconsistency of it. $8,060. Yeah, it's already got the amount. Let's upgrade that. I think that would actually make it a little bit too much, but, you know. There's a lot of refinery gas backlogged. Especially for how fast this is. Yeah, I'm doing this one. Oh, okay. It will actually be slowed down there, so that's fine. It's more to output. I just want to make sure that it can keep up. This only use one. Yeah, I only use one, that's why. Yeah, should be fine. Completely passive now. Polyethylene. I'm going to wake up tomorrow and that's going to be full of polyethylene, completely backlogged. Okay, let's go circuit 4. There you go. Wow, I think all of my fluid cells are actually going to be empty. Where did I get this from? This is from somewhere. I don't know where I've got that one from. Possibly over here. Yeah, I'm not sure where I got this extra piece of stone brick from. Oh, my eyes just started watering for no reason. Yeah, so I think it's starting to get to the age of Transformers. Rotors. Oh, I can actually do them. Don't know if that's a good idea with this assembler being with this assembler running. $1,040, 1,824. Okay, that's safe. Angelica was trying to have a glitch then. Definitely making these circuits is so much nicer, more efficient. Right, let's see. Yeah, since I am waiting for the diodes. And I need to patch up. I need to patch up so many more circuits. Yeah, so I would like... Actually, let's put them on a new page. Yeah, let's do them on this one. I'd like to get 2 steam turbines set up here. So I'd need 1 more wire mill and a bending machine. Wait. You're not meant to be empty. Yeah, well, I'm going to upgrade this one so that I can actually run. Oh, you are empty because of the electrolyzer. Right. That makes sense now. That adds up. 9,000 each. Oh, plus the, yeah, plus the one which got stuck. Oh, you can actually make that. Oh, you can. You know what? I'm gonna go in and test mode and go and see how much that produces. That first steam turbine. I can't remember how much it does produce. Okay, 18 magnetic steel rods. Okay, they are actually kind of expensive. Yeah, and then I've got a little bit of Cooper nickel in here. Just being able to use these steam turbines, it's going to speed up because I'll be able to have more machines running in parallel. I need to make sure that the transformer is rotated properly, though. Last thing which I want is blowing up the battery buffer, for instance. That would not be a fun day. Oh yeah, it was magnetic steel rods. One. I only need two. Two. Oh wait, I need four. That's right. Two motors at each steam turbine. Hey, I can also bump up the voltage tier now for the stream title. Technically, I'm at medium voltage now. Okay, that's the hose. Oh, these are easy. Yeah, they are super easy, the transformers. Low voltage transformers. Voltage in, medium voltage, output, low voltage. And that's also the quest. Right, you've got enough energy. Let's get the dark steel fluid pipes. Just to make sure. These are the only ones which I have which can transfer enough steam. So it's this one I want to upgrade and this end one. Yep, that's the bending machine there. I'm gonna say, oh, what have you done? I hope that this had connected. Apparently it didn't. Oh, I did the wrong sides. Up, up, and up. There we go. Right, I desperately need more aluminium. 100%. And then I guess next stream I'll be able to make the copter pack. Yeah, and they were both for the input side, weren't they? Yes and yes. Okay. Nothing should blow up, and this should immediately go to plus 128 in. Yeah. Good stuff. All right, we'll do that one. Much more energy coming through there. How much aluminium do I have? I have 16. What was the way? I like aluminium ore. I know that brick dust gives aluminium. What do I get the feeling that alumina's high voltage? Okay, well, this is all of the aluminium which I have. I guess I really should hope if I have enough to be able to get a medium voltage electrolyzer. If not, I think I'll have to go exploring anyway. For aluminium ore gravel, the best way I can get it at the moment. Right, I think I'll end the stream here. It's been very good today, though. I'm really happy with definitely medium voltage. Oh, that's actually out of soldering alloy. Let's just fix that. Let's just fix that. Like them to finish. I'm one step closer to applied logistics. Oh, is it? Oh, that's fine. Any extra soldering alloy will get used in there. Right, let's have a look. I'll have a look for a raid. See if there's anyone I can raid to. Why not there? Right, take care everyone and enjoy the rest of your day.